really slow. He gets a good start. Yaley, the 18 car, spun his tires. That opens the door on the outside for his teammate, Denny Hamlin, in the 20.
Harvick leads him down into turn 2, followed by Clint Boyer. Yaley's alongside Hamlin.
But Hamlin got a good run on the high side there, and he's going to take the third position away. This is the battle right here for the 9th position. Paul Menard, the 11th car, about 10 lap fresher tires. Kevin Harvick, white flag this time.
1.33 miles separating Kevin Harvick and victory lane. Can he hold off Clint Boyer, Denny Hamlin, and J.J. Yaley? Harvick down the backstretch, holding off Boyer.
Just needs to hit his marks, getting down into turn 3 and 4. He's pretty much been doing that all day long, right around the bottom of the racetrack.
Harvick off of turn 4. Looks like he'll hold off the challenge of Clint Boyer and win for the 18th time in his NASCAR Busch Series career.
Boyer second.
Lost a bunch of momentum down here in 3 and 4.
And that could have been the race cost for Jeff Burton right there. But he's going to fight back. White flag this time.
I don't think Burton will try it on this. I think he said, okay, I didn't get you, dude. I'll let you go.
He'll have one more shot at turn 3. They're a car length apart.
He gets such a great run off of turn 2 over there, but he just can't make the pass. Saw that same thing with the 11 car. Here comes the old rookie. Got him another win, Larry, and adding on to those points.
Third win in a row, Kevin Harvick wins this.
Harvick saved a lot of equipment for just this.
Half mile to go for Kevin Harvick. White flag is up, final lap in Martinsville. If the caution comes out now, the race is over. Boyer not able to stay with him off turn 2. Final set of corners to negotiate for Harvick. Boyer runs it in deep, but Harvick's going to hold on. Kevin Harvick holds off his teammate and picks up his 4th win of 2006 in the NASCAR Busch Series.
Left the pit box, and he's gone to stand on the backstretch because this is what he does during the last closing laps of a race. Left the pit area, he's standing on the backstretch watching the race, and that's where he'll finish watching the race. Alan?
He's going to watch his car finish in 2nd place unless something unusual happens, because Kevin Harvick is a lap and a half away from the checkered flag. Kevin Harvick in 22 races this year, 19 top 10s, 14 top 5s. He's finished every single one of those 22 races on the lead lap. And he's about to try and score his 5th win of the Busch Series season. Less than a lap to go. Harvick won this race back in 2001. And he did that en route to winning the NASCAR Busch Series Championship. He is the runaway point leader in 2006, and he's going to put a Raceway Park win on his mantle, perhaps to go along with a championship trophy. Kevin Harvick, winner tonight. Denny Hamlin.
That championship lead coming into the night, it was 567 points over 2nd place. That is 12 points shy of the biggest lead ever in the Busch Series. So I'm glad Harvick led the most laps tonight because he really needs those points, didn't he, Wally?
Yeah, Marty, he will have the record before the year's over, I believe, by a long ways.
We have 10 races to go. Something else for him to chase. Last lap here at Richmond for the NASCAR Busch Series. Harvick off of 2. Has to get through 3 and 4. He's going back to victory lane. Kevin Harvick wins at Richmond.
Off the car. Thank you.
Been good all day, right through the middle.
Right through the center, but right there, he just jumps on the gas so hard, he pushes up a little bit up off 4, and he loses about 2 car lengths. And I'm going to tell you something. Catching Kevin Harvick and getting around Kevin Harvick's 2 totally different things.
Last lap.
Kyle Busch on the outside of Boyer.
That's for 3rd. Kenseth, one more shot at Harvick right here. But he's not going to get him. The domination of Childress Racing in NASCAR continues. Kevin Harvick wins at Kansas.
Awesome job.
Tony Stewart gets Boyer at the line on the floor.
Kevin Harvick won the Busch Series championship in 2001, driving for car owner Richard Childress. It was the same year he made his debut in the Nextel Cup Series. This year, Harvick is racing for 2 titles. In the Nextel Cup Series, he's chasing his first cup. But in the Busch Series, he's after his 2nd title. He has dominated the season with 7 wins and can clinch the Busch Championship tonight. The Busch Series is home at Charlotte, and Kevin Harvick wants his crown now. Kevin Harvick with a 729-point lead over Carl Edwards. If he gains 32 points, they are. There's Kevin Harvick. He is the 2006 NASCAR Busch Series champion. He has mathematically clinched the title with 4 races still remaining. 7 wins. He is unofficially 775 points ahead of 2nd place Carl Edwards.
And I think his night explains how goofy this race was. For him to have the trouble he had, to be 35th, to work himself back, to be 9th, to have another top 10 finish. Yeah. It's Kevin Harvick's year.
Yeah, exactly. You can do no wrong sometimes. When it's your year, it's your year.
Kevin Harvick, his 2nd Busch Series championship. And then he's going to have a lot of guys to celebrate with too. Alan?
Well, Kevin right now was just getting the official word here a minute ago. He was coasting around after the race ended. He asked his crew, did we win it? And they said, well, they haven't really told us anything yet, but they want you to stop on pit road, so I guess so. Kevin getting unbuckled now and getting ready to climb out. And as we discussed, not necessarily the way he wanted the championship celebration to begin, but here he is, the 2006 NASCAR Busch Series champion. And that look says it all, right? I know the night didn't go the way you wanted it to, but congratulations, championship number 2.
Yeah, I mean, this is really awesome. I was a little bit disappointed. Obviously, you can't control the flat tires, but I like to control the things that we can control on pit road, and we had we weren't very good in the pits tonight, but they did a great job preparing this thing. This thing was fast, able to get one of our laps back, and we made adjustments on it all night to make it better. And what a year it's been. I mean, U.S. Coast Guard and RCR, all those guys have done a great job for me, and Shane Wilson, Todd Barrier, Richard Childress. I mean, this was just kind of a 5-minute conversation that Richard and I had, and we said, what the heck, we'll make a run for the championship and see what happens when we get to the first Charlotte and go from there. So just proud of everybody. It's been quite the year in the Busch car, and everything that happened tonight, we still finished in the top 10. So it's just been an incredible year.
Pat Burns from Anheuser-Busch is here and has something he wants to show you.
Congratulations with this. What a great ride. Thank you very much. What a crazy ride tonight.
Woo! That's finally over with.
Won the 2001 Busch Series championship, was also Rookie of the Year in the NASCAR Nextel Cup Series that year. The 2002 IROC champion, 1998 NASCAR West Series champion. Kevin Harvick, the 3
deep on the bottom. Now it's Boyer and Harvick for the race lead.
Harvick did what I said. Uh-oh, we got trouble up high there. That's Yaley in the high side, but
no caution.
Carl Edwards did not get the restart he needed, and that's all Harvick needed to fill that hole, going into 1.
Final lap, white flag is up. Edwards left the race with Johnny Sauter for 3rd place. And Harvick is clear of his teammate, Clint Boyer. Final corner, and with victory number 8 as there's trouble behind, Kevin Harvick takes the checkered flag and wins at Memphis.
135, that's 7 laps later than Mark Martin's stop, but we've been talking about fueling problems today, and that may be the issue there, that they didn't get it quite full.
Something to keep in your mind for tomorrow. White flag, last lap. Leader has the white flag. Harvick, and then Stewart runs 2nd. It was 0.8 of a second at the line, but Harvick can see Stewart in his rearview mirror, and there is some question about whether Harvick can make it on fuel. Down the backstretch for the final time. Harvick glued to that low line through 3 and 4. Off of 4, can see the checkered flag, and Kevin Harvick wins again at Texas. And you heard what he said.
Out of gas, boys. Awesome job.
Heads for the stage that's been set up along the track.
And they set that thing up fast.
Yeah, they did.
I didn't even look, and all of a sudden it's up.
And the presentation in front of the fans here at Homestead. Unofficially, Harvick 6th in tonight's race. 9 wins this season. His second Busch Series championship. Starts 7th tomorrow and still in the hunt for that Nextel Cup championship. Great season for Harvick in the Busch Series. Now he will climb out and celebrate the championship with his team and the fans here at Homestead. He climbs out. Here's Alan.
With the champion, Kevin Harvick. You know, when you have a shower in South Florida, sometimes it rains pretty heavily. Congratulations. What a season. Are there words to describe from you what this year's been like in this car?
Not really. I mean, it's been absolutely amazing to be a part of. And, you know, tonight we felt like we were off a little bit and ran 6th. So this whole U.S. Coast Guard team, everybody on the Dollar General and the Outdoor Channel Chevrolets, they've all just worked together and you know, gave me good cars every time I've been on the racetrack. So to win 9 races, I know we came up a little bit short of Sam Ard, but to win 9 races and run like we have this year is something that I know I'll probably never get to be a part of again in the Busch Series, and hopefully someday we can do this in the Cup Series. But it's been an incredible year, and got to thank everybody involved, Richard Toccato, Snap-on, all the people that support us. So it's been a great year.
How difficult has it been at times, shuffling back and forth, running both races, jumping on a jet from one place to the other? How difficult has it been from the driver's point of view?
Well, you know, to be honest with you, Will Lynn and everybody's done a great job really organizing everything and making sure the travel's done right. And everybody has been through this once before, so to do it all again is something that they acted like it was easy. And I'll be honest with you, it was so organized that it seemed easy. So, you know, we've been through it once, and you know, the whole reason we did this year, I just didn't really know where I was going to go with the Cup stuff, and this is such a good place to kind of get away from everything and really just get in a car and race. So everybody asked why. That's why we did it, because I really didn't know, and Richard didn't know how the performance was going to be. We know we'd changed a lot of things and knew that you know, my contract was up, and we got through all that mess. But that's the real reason why we did this.
People who win multiple championships oftentimes get asked the differences between the two. Your first Busch Series championship was as a series regular back in 2001. Now you've been a Nextel Cup regular for some time. Different feeling with this championship than the first one?
Yeah, I mean, they're different. Obviously, 2001 was a year that you know, was very different for all of us at RCR with Dale's passing and everything that happened there on the Cup side. It's like we didn't really have time to enjoy it. So we've enjoyed every minute of everything we've done this year. We've been on the top, we've been on the bottom of things, and you know, when you come back to the top the second time, you really learn to respect things a lot more and you know, appreciate everything that we've been able to do this year. So I think the second time around it seems like it's a lot more. We're a lot more aware of how hard it is to get here and how hard things are to come by in this sport.
Going to let you spend a few minutes with your team, and then they've got a trophy they want to give you. Kevin Harvick. Back down here for a trophy presentation shortly, Bill.
Thanks, Alan. 32 top 10s and 35 races for Kevin Harvick. Back with more in a moment. TNT Sports is live at the Homestead Miami Speedway in South Florida, where the 2006 NASCAR Busch Series has just come to its conclusion. Matt Kenseth won the race. Kevin Harvick is celebrating his series championship. Harvick now heading up on the stage to join his teammates and Richard Childress. There you see the scene, and down there in the middle of it is Alan Bestwick.
Yes, sir, Bill, waiting for the champion to make his way into the center of the crowd on stage. You see all of his Richard Childress Racing Team members are gathered around us here and waiting to be part of the celebration. Kevin taking a minute to share some time with them. Come on over here, champ. They're fitting him with some new outerwear as well. The latest in championship wear. All right, let's get the formal ceremony going. Let me introduce the president of NASCAR, Mr. Mike Helton. Mike.
Thank you, Alan. Kevin, congratulations on your second Busch championship. You were excellent in the performance, and you were a great champion with us before, and I know you will. Richard, Judy, congratulations to the entire 21 of Richard Childress Racing. We'll celebrate with you in Orlando in about 3 weeks.
The Series Awards banquet coming up in Orlando in a couple of weeks. And now to present the championship trophy, Jim Lukowski from Anheuser-Busch. Jim, congratulations on another great season.
Well, I'll tell you, Kevin, 9 Busch Series victories this year. I think it was 23 top 5s. Busch Series championship. Congratulations, team owner Richard Childress, crew chief Shane Wilson, and the entire number 21 Chevrolet Coast Guard team. Bet you it feels pretty good, huh?
Feels great. Feels great.
Congratulations.
Appreciate everything you guys do.
I believe that is yours now, sir.
Sounds good. I get to actually keep it. This time, I get to keep it.
Kevin Harvick, the champion. RC, let me get a word with the champion owner. Pardon me, I'm going to reach right across. You stay in the picture, too, if you would, please. RC, congratulations on another championship for Richard Childress Racing.
Thank you. It was a phenomenal year. The performance that Kevin did and all the guys is just unbelievable. I'm just glad to be part of it. And I'd like to thank the Coast Guard for sponsoring us this year and everyone else on the car. You know, it's just been a phenomenal year.
He's getting locked and loaded here, so I think things are going to get going with the celebration. Richard Childress Racing, winners of the NASCAR Busch Series Championship 2006, and the party's on.
Look out, Alan. I'll tell you what, they earned it. Just a spectacular year. Unofficially, he beat Carl Edwards by 824 points. And that could change.